Hi, I'm Phil, and this is my channel, Kick It with Phil, and I'd love for you to like, share, and subscribe so you can get that notification bell. Hey you guys, what's up? We kicking it again, and I got a special guy here. I think at a young age, as a kid, saw the movie The Predator and started actually bodybuilding to feel some confidence, to get confident, and it became a passion. And now I guess over 20 years, he's been involved with fitness some way or other, with either training celebrities, competitions, or just even creating his own clothing line or supplement brand. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my dear friend Damien Patrick. What's up?
What's going on, brother?
Oh man, it's just great. You've always just been an inspiration to me, man, and just so supportive, even supportive of the arts.
Oh yeah, absolutely, brother. Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me.
Of course.
I appreciate it. It's been a long time since I've seen you, but we always stay in touch. We're always one click away, I guess.
That's right. Always.
Yeah. So I really appreciate you having me here.
Man, I wanted you to come by. I mean, because you've had a lot of great things happen. I mean, because your YouTube channel just blew up, 500K and more followers even going, and then the fit plan. But I want you to just sort of start off from the beginning stages when you were this little kid.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, way back. way back. Okay, I'll bring you a little bit back. You know, I moved to this, well, first of all, I was born in Guyana,
yes,
South America, and I grew up with just my dad. Mm-hmm. So single parent household, very humble beginnings. I mean, when I say humble, I mean humble. No running water, no electricity. So we came to this country when I was about 9 years old. Yeah. And, you know, coming from a different country, I had a very thick accent. Again, single parent, so I didn't really have a lot of friends. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to fit in, you know what I mean? So going to school in America, new place, new atmosphere, you know, kids can be rough. You know how it is.
Oh, come on now.
Especially if you come from a different country, you're poor, pretty much poor, you're not wearing the right clothes. And of course you got this accent on top of that. So I just wanted to fit in. Yeah. And coincidentally, I found working out. And I actually found that through a movie. Yeah. So it was The Predator, actually, the Arnold movie. That's what inspired me. I saw this guy, this larger-than-life character on TV, and I was like, I want to be that guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how it mentally started. Yeah.
And since then, you've trained celebrities. You've done so much. And what about this bodybuilding contest? Yeah, man, I've been seeing it. Yeah. What is it like? I mean,
you know, the whole bodybuilding contest thing is kind of just like me exploring my physical limits. I never got into bodybuilding because I wanted the contest aspect of it, because I wanted to be like a super competitive bodybuilder. I wanted to make that my career or anything. It was just something I said to myself, like, you know, I've been in this whole fitness industry for a long time. I want to put myself to the test. Yeah. So I decided to enter into bodybuilding shows just to see how well I can do. The first year I turned professional. So you have to it's like you go through different stages. So you got to win this show, then win that show, then you turn professional, win, you know, so it's kind of like you're climbing the ladder. Yeah. So the first year I won a couple shows and I turned professional. And right now my last goal before I actually stop competing is there's something called the Olympia, which is like the Olympics of bodybuilding. Wow. So that's my final goal. My goal I set myself for is I want to qualify and step on that stage one time. Wow. And that's it.
Wow. What is the training like? Because you really get intense for that. Yeah.
You know, this is also one of the reasons I don't do it all the time, because the training is just it takes up your whole life. Because I'm doing 6 hours of training a day. You know, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, doing 2 hours of cardio, working out again in the afternoon, then I might do another hour, 2 hours of cardio in the evening. So you're doing this for like a 12, 16 week period of time. Yeah. Pretty much you don't have a lot of time to do anything, do anything else. And then you're eating on schedule. I gotta eat at 6, I gotta eat at 7, I gotta eat at this time, like your 6 meals a day. Wow. So it takes up your whole life. So it's super involved, but I tell you what, very few things I've done in my life has mentally challenged me as preparing for a bodybuilding show. And that's kind of another reason I wanted to do it. I wanted to just say, I can do this. Let me see how much mental strength I have. Wow. You know what I mean? Wow. Man. So yeah, it's very involved though. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't do it full-time career, but being part of my journey, my life journey, it's been great.
When you are preparing for one of the, I guess, the competitions, is it like it's a month, or what were you saying?
So you got to plan at least, you got to give yourself at least 12 weeks, 3 months to 4 months just to prepare, because the hardest part comes at the end, because you'll lose a lot of body fat in the beginning, but then your body just hits this wall. So you need to have that time to just slowly lose that last, because you're getting down to 4 or 5% body fat, which is not healthy. Let's face it, it's only for that one day, but you need a lot of time to do that. So yeah, it's very involved. It's super involved.
Wow, so no pizza ever.
No pizza.
You don't eat pizza.
I'm telling you, man.
No pizza, no hamburgers.
When you get on the diet, by the time I get to that 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th week of dieting, all I see is pizza.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, you can start getting these cravings and stuff you used to eat when you were a kid. You're like, I don't even eat that anymore. Wow. Why am I craving chick cereal or something like that? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot of mental willpower, you know, just controlling those cravings and just pushing through to the end. But I do enjoy pizza though. That's why normally, you know, once a week or so, you know, once every other week.
Once every day. Yeah. So on a normal day, what do you eat? What type of?
What do I normally eat?
Yeah, something.
See, I'm super disciplined or regimented with my eating, and it's not because of being a fitness person. Yeah. That's just really the way my dad raised me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we would just eat the same stuff all the time. So throughout my whole entire life, I've been like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So, because like I said, my dad raised me. He would have me do this. Like, he wasn't in the military, but he might as well have been.
Wow, okay.
Because he's a super regiment guy. So even to this day, I still have those same habits. I wake up, I'll have like oatmeal, eggs, second meal, and then I'll eat again. I'll have another bowl of oatmeal. My third meal would be like, you know, some kind of protein with a little bit of rice. Fourth meal, again, the same type of protein, a little bit of rice. Fifth meal, I'll probably have all vegetables with like some type of fish. And I'll eat that 6 days, 7 days a week.
Wow, and you prepare it all yourself?
Yeah, and I prepare it all myself. And I'm eating the same 6 or 7 meals all the time. And then on the weekends, I like to have a little Italian food, treat myself, you know what I mean?
No beer!
No!
What?
You know, I haven't drank in like 10 years or something like that. Yeah, I used to, I've drank in my life. I'm not totally against drinking. No. But I just haven't drank in like 10 years. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, I know. I actually don't miss it, which is crazy too.
All right, well, tell us a little bit more about your clothing line. How did that come about?
Well, the whole clothing line thing, actually, I kind of just fell into it.
Yeah.
I started the YouTube channel, like you said, and it kind of just took off, which I didn't expect it to take off. I had a friend of mine. I went to a fitness shoot, which was one of these like infomercials where you make workout videos. Yeah. And I met this guy here, and he was like, "Man, you should start a YouTube channel. You'd be really good at it." And I was like, "What's YouTube?" Yeah. Fast forward 500,000 subscribers later, and I'm like,
"Hello."
Yeah. So I had the YouTube channel, and I wanted to come up with this idea of just creating like a book to teach guys how to not just work out, but how to be leaders, great leaders in their communities, whether it's, you know, at your school, with your family, with your friends. I wanted to write a book called Total Alpha. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the word alpha gets a lot of negativity. So I wanted to kind of change that and make it more positive. Like it's not about somebody just walking around and saying, you know, just puffing their chest out. So I wanted to create this whole book and just, you know, talk about my journey in the book and how I became a leader as far as I see it, and how I've accomplished some of my goals. And then my girlfriend was like, "Why don't you just make a clothing line called Total Alpha?"
Wow.
I was like, "A clothing line?" She said, "Yeah, you should do a clothing line." I was like, "I like that." She's like, "You can have like sayings on it. Like, this is actually one of my sayings.
Check it out.
Conquer."
Oh, yeah.
So super simple. Conquer life.
Yeah.
So just that's how it started.
Wow. And is there a way that we can?
Yeah. So actually, you can find the clothing at www.totalalphabrand.com. www.totalalphabrand.com. So we've been at it for about 2.5 years now. And right now we just do men's, but we have women's stuff coming.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we had a lot of requests from the females, but starting off in a small business, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. So we just started with men's stuff.
Nice.
first because that's my primary audience.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Now I know that you have like training videos and things that you do too.
Yeah. So I do a lot. I mean, it's crazy to think about all the stuff that I do now. It's like
Yeah, one way or another, you're in this world.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have a lot of training videos you can get on my website, and training programs you can get on my website. That's DamienPatrick.com. So, yeah, I mean, anything you need, you can find on my website, whether I try to cater to all different age groups, so it doesn't matter what your fitness level is. I got something for you.
Wow, that's awesome. So what has it been like on this journey? I mean, because once that thing blew up with 500, did your life change overnight? Did you say, what the heck? What happened?
I tell you the weirdest thing. I mean, I don't think it was overnight. Nothing's overnight. As you know, it might look like overnight to some people, but nothing's overnight. I tell you the weirdest thing that I haven't gotten used to is people recognizing me in public all the time. Because I go to the airport and people will be like, hey, and then they'll say, I follow your videos, you've changed my life. And that has been probably, I haven't got used to it, but that's probably been the best part of it.
Wow.
Like, I mean, the other day I had a guy follow me in my car.
Yeah.
Like, he saw me in the highway and I was like, what is this guy? So I'm like, man, this guy's following me, right? So I get out of my car because I was going somewhere, and he gets out of his car and he's like, hey man, I've been following you for 5 years. He's like, I saw you, and he's like, and he wanted to tell me how much I changed his life.
Oh man,
that to me is the best part. Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, people need. I feel like there's a lot of people that need to fitness. You know what I mean? Or if they start doing it, it does change them physically and mentally. So I get a lot of those emails too about. It could be somebody across the world how I've helped them change their lives. So.
Oh yeah, because you know with this all the stuff that's going on and then fitness.
It's definitely a good mental escape, you know, just in general. So yeah, that's been the biggest blessing, honestly, is just getting those positive messages from people.
Wow. Now what about the supplement brand? Well, how does that work?
So I just started the supplement brand. I mean, like when I say just started, it's been like 6 months, and it's just something I'm trying to get into. It's a super competitive space, but what I'm trying to do with it is I'm really trying to give people as much quality products as possible. Because with supplements, you can see if you look out there, there's just so much stuff, and a lot of it is just not good quality. You know what I mean? So if I'm putting my name on it, my brand on it, I need it to be like highest quality. So in order to do that, you just need to make the product for more, take less, which a lot of people don't want to do. Companies, they try to maximize their profit. I want to maximize the experience for the person getting the product. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah. I like that. I love it. You know that there's probably a little kid out there, or just a brother or somebody that's out there right now. And maybe for whatever reason they didn't have the confidence, maybe their father wasn't there for them to, encourage them in some kind of way. What would you tell them to just inspire them to just step out and just not throw in the towel or be encouraged?
That's a very good question. I mean, if I would tell people or someone, whoever you are out there, if you're in a situation where you're feeling down, the best thing you can do is try to find something to achieve. Try to find a goal. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Just try to aim for something, you know what I mean? And a lot of times what I find with people, the reason a lot of people lose motivation, whether it doesn't matter what you're doing, let's say you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to build a business, you're trying to go to school, a lot of times I find the reason people lose motivation is they don't take time to acknowledge their accomplishments, the small ones. Maybe they don't take enough time. Maybe you're going to the gym and you're trying to lose 30 pounds. But this week you only lost 3 pounds, or maybe you only lost a half a pound. A lot of people will see that as a negative. People need to take the time, look in the mirror, and just appreciate every little thing you accomplish. No matter how big or small it is. That is how you can build confidence, and that's how you can just, move yourself forward. You got to take that time and just say, man, I lost a half a pound this week. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. And with anything, man, I was aiming for an A, but I got a B plus. That's still pretty good. You know what I mean? Pat yourself on the back. People just don't take the time to just give themselves that recognition, and that goes a long way to build your confidence. So
Wow.
that's what I would say.
Oh man, those are some great words, and it's just right on time. And I know that I need to do better, taking care
We
of.
all need to do better. We can always all do better, brother. Trust me.
I'm starting my diet tomorrow.
That's actually a funny saying in fitness world. It's like if you see one of like you're cheating and eating your food, you're like the diet starts tomorrow. Like it's always tomorrow. So it's funny you said that.
I love it. Damien, I just want to say thank you for kicking it with me.
Man, thank you for having me kick it with you, brother.
Woo!